I felt like, if everybody's so goddamn worried about me, why ain't nobody came to help me?
2Pac, go ahead and rock
now
this.
I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get some fame, people change, wanna live their life high. Same song can't go wrong if I play the nice guy.
Claiming fame must have changed now that we became strong.
I remain still the same, cause it's the same song.
I look back with the greatest fondness. Those were like some of the best times of my life.
It was the best time of his life because when Pac was with Digital Underground, he was just a dancer. He didn't have no strings. He didn't have to take no oath. But Pac wanted more, and he didn't know what was behind the green door. So when they approached him, Jimmy Iovine, Tom Whalley, and also Ted Field, these guys are multi-millionaires. Pac had to take the Baphomet. He didn't know what this was, but he was down with it. They always let you taste the fruit before it goes sour. So everything started happening for Pac. The movies, his record being good, no matter if he was behind bars. Because remember, the elite make you a star. You don't even have to promote. They'll see that your recording sells because they own the industry. Pac would not find this out until he just about had enough of everybody coming to him for some sex, for some money, for some drugs. By this time, Pac has had enough, and he let it be known in 1996.
He is a dope producer, but he ain't worked in years. And I got tired of that. I didn't think we needed that. I think we didn't need that. And he was owning the company too, and he's chilling. He owning the company, he's chilling his house, sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street, you know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars and shit, putting it down, dropping albums, doing my shit. And this nigga's taking 3 years to do one song. I couldn't have it. But it was not my decision. It was Suge's decision. Suge the one that was coming to me, because I was soft on it. Like, you know, well, fuck it, we just keep it in the dark.
See, Suge knew that Pac was kind of green. He told Pac the things he wanted to hear. He acted like a big brother. He told Pac, if you ever get tired, you can go do anything else you want to do. I'll support you. He also let Pac know that don't ever go against the oath. That was a big pet peeve because Suge is a Mason. And also, Suge is a part of the Baphomet. That's how he get paid. So Suge do a candid interview to make it like he's all for the artists. And he's really not. He's for the elite.
I mean, I don't consider my people artists. I consider them family. It's just a big difference. If they decided to turn in rapping or singing, they still be my homeboys. We still travel together. If they need something, it's mine and still be theirs. It's still the same thing. It's not no situation where I'm dealing with them strictly for business because they're good. Because they don't go like that. You gotta have a more, respect for your people. Plus, we got a Death Row East going on. Crusher, you heard about that?
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, hello. Damu! Damu! Sit!
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
There was a time when Suge was on top of the world. Nevertheless, Death Row and all the Suge access was frozen and liquidated. You would think he would be broke. But see how he's throwing up the Baphomet? Nah, they take care of their own. Especially after organizing the success hit on Pac. So he might be without Death Row, but he's not broke. Suge enjoyed the idea of the rivalry in East Coast, West Coast. That's why he was so candid to talk about it on film. I'm going to show this little invitation, this congrats that Quincy Jones sent Tupac. Tupac was not hearing this. But at the same time, Pac let it be known how he felt about the Illuminati, which was a mistake. He went against the oath again. He also talked about getting his own power structure, a mistake.
The next shit is called Illuminati, because that's really what the Illuminati's on.
That's why I put the K to it. Because I wanted, the niggas is telling me about this Illuminati shit while I'm in jail, right? Like, the dollars,
Right.
That's another way to keep your self-esteem low. That's another way to keep you unconfident.
Right.
And I'm putting the K because I'm killing that Illuminati shit. Trust me, if these motherfuckers wanted to kill you, why the fuck they gonna tell Farrakhan? Why they gonna tell the Nation of Islam? Why they gonna tell this nigga in jail about the plan? How did he know?
Right.
How did it leak to him? Who told him? It's all, I guarantee you, we will have our own political party.
Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Watch the time fly. Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Watch the time fly.
Whoa.
Just after the Mike Tyson-Bruce Seldon fight, Shakur, along with record company executive Marion Suge Knight, headed for a nightclub. But while stopping at this intersection, a car with 4 people pulled up and opened fire on Shakur and Knight.
2Pac Shakur was shot several times in the chest.
Calls was made to Paramount to put all of 2Pac's works on hold, especially the 2 movies were scheduled for release early '96, Gridlock, Gang Related. See, Pac did a lot of work, but they put it on hold once they heard the tapes. So none of the work was scheduled to be released until Pac officially died.
Former LAPD Detective Russell Poole. Poole led the investigation into Small's murder. He has since left and is now suing the department. Even rapper Snoop Dogg dragged into the mix. In what is among Poole's most explosive revelations, he repeats in alleged conversation between Snoop and an unnamed LA Sheriff's Lieutenant. Officer, I think I know who killed Tupac. Snoop. I do too, the guy who was seated next to him. Officer, you mean Suge Knight? Snoop. Yes.
You come into prison, you know, regardless if you did something serious, if you did something minor. There's no way you can be off the block and hang out and don't come to penitentiary. Unless you know the guys on the streets that, unless they're informants or snitches, you know, they're more important to the authorities on the street than in prison. But if you're a guy that really hangs out, really from the neighborhood, sooner or later you're going to get crossed up.
And to tell him that I love him, and to say goodbye.
Got to the spot when I died.
September 7th, 1996, 11 p.m. A black BMW cruises slowly down the Las Vegas Strip. Inside, rap and film star 2Pac Shakur sits in the passenger seat. Death Row Records kingpin Marion Suge Knight is behind the wheel. No one sees the white Cadillac that slowly pulls up alongside, or the gun. Suge drove his bullet-ridden sedan across the median and crashed into a curb. Las Vegas police rushed to the scene and called an ambulance for the gravely wounded Tupac.
Take a close look at Snoop Dogg, because in days to come, Snoop knows that something is going to happen to Tupac.
And the East Coast, West Coast thing is something that the journalists and people are making that just to get paid off it so it can drag out and everybody can have albums. They're perpetuating it so it can be drama. When it all go down, don't look at me and Biggie and be like, why is there a big East Coast, West Coast war?
Good morning, how are you? Now, all week we've been asking TX Unlimited listeners to send their questions for you online, and there's been like a massive response to it. You won't believe it, like hundreds of people would want to put questions to you. And it's amazing. The regular release of 2Pac's material after he died, and now 2Pac Resurrection, the film. So many 2Pac fans find it hard to believe that he's gone. They simply believe that 2Pac is hiding somewhere. I mean, Heather, Abrim, Nick, Becky, Alif, amongst others of people that emailed us in. They think there's so many rumours that say that 2Pac is still alive. What's your response to this?
I will tell you a story. When Tupac first physically died, I was speaking to some young people at a university in Virginia here in America, and someone asked that question, and I said, yes, my son is dead, and if he wasn't so, no way would I be here a young woman in the back of the audience raised her hand and she said, well, if they can have Elvis, why can't we have Tupac? So I think that what we're really talking about and feeling is our desire as young people to have someone still stay around who will speak for us. Felt the same way about Marvin Gaye and Bob Marley, you know. Did not want to believe that they were gone because we needed their words so much. If he was alive, wasn't dead, I know that I would be talking to him. Tupac called and talked about everything in his life, you know, and he wanted to share it with his family all the time. So I'm sure, in my own mind, I know that he's not here. I can't, so that what we do have are things to remember that are productive, that are helpful, and that's what I think I can do.